I kept important parts of myself hidden, not for years, for decades. Let me explain. And hopefully these rules, hopefully you don't have them resonating in your body like I did. But if you do, we'll walk through some processes that may help you to release those. I kept these hidden for years, not because they didn't matter, but because I felt like I didn't matter. These were kept for a long time in a box, hidden away. These were kept secret and therefore safe. If you've ever hidden your success, these rules might explain why. If you grew up as the scapegoat, the black sheep, if you feel like you may have CPTSD, you learned something very early on. You learned it wasn't safe to be fully seen. Even our accomplishments were seen as potentially dangerous. We didn't just hide our pain, we hid our power, we hid our accomplishments. We dim, we downplay, we literally put our achievement in boxes. So we don't trigger rejection, ridicule, abandonment, or something worse. I didn't realize that I was doing this until I found these again. Years of learning, of growth, of devotion, of celebration, of accomplishments, all hidden. Not because they didn't matter, but because I bought the lie that I didn't. Now I teach something different. So with kinetic divination, I teach how to look for these wounds, these rules, these stories, these programs that are hidden in the body. The body remembers. The body never forgets. We can use muscle testing and the tools within kinetic divination to look at, observe, not judge ourselves, but observe and follow the entanglement that is within our body related to these programs, these rules, this resistance to us really shining and celebrating our accomplishments in our life. So safety and visibility can coexist. You don't have to have one without the other. And they don't have to be opposites anymore. So you can retrain your system to have both and to celebrate yourself, celebrate your accomplishments. You may be saying, sure, Jillian, but how? Let's look at this deeper together. First, I want you to take a breath, come back to your body, breathe deeply into your abdomen. Now, I want you to think of your kinetic divination whiteboard and put it out in front of you. This is just an imaginary whiteboard. You have 0% on the left, 100% on the right. If this is new to you, go grab my free ebook, Cup Full of Money. It's on my Beacons page. Now, as you are imagining this whiteboard in front of you, I want you to test your percentage of alignment, how it feels to say, I can now be fully seen. It's safe for me to be fully seen. It's safe for me to celebrate my accomplishments, the things that you've done in your life. How does that feel? What percentage do you get? And now, if it's a lower percentage than you'd like, maybe if it's lower than 90%, don't go judging yourself, right? We want to celebrate your accomplishments. We want to celebrate your achievements. And we do that by not judging yourself for the reactions that you have. These reactions are trained programs. They're trained rules that you've aligned and agreed with. That's all they are. And guess what? You can change them. So take a breath, come back to your body, center into the truth that you get to choose something different from now on. I'm reading notes, so if I look away, forgive me. So If this resonates with you, if you are ready to be fully seen, comment below. I'm now ready to be fully seen in my life. I'd love to know if this does resonate with you. If your body's still holding on to the pattern, the program, the rule that it's unsafe to be visible, we can do an exercise that can shift the energy around that. If you want to go deeper, go look on my Beacons page. I may have some open for my one-to-one coaching or healing programs. But for right now, we can tune into the body. As you are thinking of that kinetic divination whiteboard, 0 on the left, 100% on the right, I want you to repeat again. It's now safe for me to be visible. It's now safe for me to be fully seen. What percentage do you get? As you're doing a quick body scan, I want you to see in your body where it feels the heaviest, okay? As you're focusing on that, we're going to do this quick exercise. Taking a breath, coming back to your body. Breathing deeply into your abdomen. And I want you to just allow your energy to expand out. As your energy is expanding out past your body, past, beyond the room that you're in, beyond your continent, keep expanding until your energy is out past the earth. Tuning into your highest vibrational self, the energy that you fully are. Allowing that energy to pour into your body, into your crown. This energy is flowing into your body, cleansing each chakra, realigning you with your truth. Breathing into your abdomen. Repeating, I'm now ready to be fully seen. I'm now ready to feel safe and visible. Why was it so easy for me to celebrate my accomplishments and feel safe while doing so? Breathing into your abdomen, noticing any change in your body, coming back, bring your awareness back to your body, thinking of that whiteboard again, and muscle testing, tuning into that energy. Where is that? It's now safe for me to be fully seen. It's safe for me to celebrate my accomplishments. What percentage is that now? And has that changed? Comment below. Let me know if this resonates with you. Remember that you get to choose. If you're dissatisfied with anything in your life, make little micro adjustments, micro choices. Choose something a little bit better. It doesn't have to be a massive change unless that feels good to do so, right? If you have people in your life, if you feel like you do have that scapegoat trauma, the black sheep wounds, the CPTSD, if you still have people in your life that are diminishing you, or you feel like you have to diminish yourself to be accepted or to appease those other people, to make those other people feel more comfortable, you might want to take a look at those relationships. What kind of relationships could you bring into your life where you are celebrating the successes, the accomplishments of those other people, and they're celebrating yours? That's, give and take, that beautiful flow of energy. of acceptance, of celebration, of love, of support? What would that feel like? Start asking that question without going to the conclusion of it and without going to the judgment of it. Just asking the question, what would that feel like? How could I easily choose to have more of that in my life, in my reality? So I hope this resonates with you. I hope this was helpful and useful for you. Please do like and subscribe. Please do share this video with somebody who may need this celebration of their accomplishments. When someone does have this pattern that hides their accomplishments, not insecurity, that is a full body memory of what it costs to be seen. I go into this with my one-to-one clients. We talk about this when we're going into the archetypal patterns. There are 4 shadow archetypes that we all have in common. And one of these archetypes, these shadow archetypes, asks the question, what's this going to cost me? When we have patterns from the past that cause pain, ridicule, rejection, abandonment, judgment, or something worse, these shadow archetypes will hold on to those patterns, connect them with the chakra that resonates with that wound, right? Like fear of criticism resonates with the throat, worthiness and grief resonates with the heart chakra, shame and identity with the solar plexus. I could go on and on. And these shadow archetypes will keep asking these questions. Oh, what's that going to cost me? Could cost you your true identity, your truth, your perception of your reality, your perception of your identity. If you keep aligning and agreeing and showing up in your life, functioning from the perception and the judgment and the fear of these things from other people, start asking yourself, what would it feel like if I showed up in my reality now, knowing that I'm safe to shine, it's safe to be visible, it's safe to celebrate my accomplishments. I so hope this resonates. Please remember, you get to create like you mean it. I can't wait to read your comments below. I will see you soon. This is Jillian Holly. Bye for now.